everybody? It's the homie Truth Teller, the street reporter, and as you can see, we actually in Chicago right now. It was something that happened down there, cameraman. Not exactly sure what it is. You can see we're in Chicago right off like, I'm not gonna give you the low, but we in Chicago, man. It's a beautiful area, kind of dipped off. Just got done doing a lot of interviews today. A lot of people have been asking me about the whole Oblock situation with like Oblock A.Roy losing his life due to gun violence. It looks like the shooter had been identified. I told you it's kind of crazy too, man, because when I looked at that, it kind of looked at like a personal dispute. You know what I'm saying? Kind of looked like these guys knew each other. But sometimes things happen. And I tell people that, especially when it's the guns around, like the guns just give you a power that's just crazy, because normally you'll react with a slap, or you'll react with a, you know what I'm saying, with the knuckles, but when you got the blick on you, you react with the blick. And that shit has turned into a bad situation. We done seen that shit several times. That's sad too, because things like that are gonna split communities up, break people apart, split people up. You have to pick sides. I see videos about like it's things going on in the O. I don't live in the O, you know, I got a lot of sources and things like that. I'm not sure if it's what people think it is. I hear it's OGs versus the young niggas. I'm not sure if that's the case. But I do know that, you know, that's an apartment complex. That's like a whole neighborhood in its own look. That place like its own neighborhood. And so, you know, it's conflicts within those neighborhoods and shit. And that's a big ass neighborhood, so I'm pretty sure it's conflicts in that neighborhood. You get what I'm saying? So I'm pretty sure everybody ain't happy-go-lucky, friendly and shit. You know, I think sometimes things that go too far. I think that's an incident of some shit that went too far. I don't think that shit was as weird as the internet gonna portray it to be. But I think, unfortunately, it led to somebody losing their life. You know, and, it was actually captured on the internet, too. That's the crazy part about that. I didn't know what that was. I guess they valeting and something. I didn't know what the hell was going on. They blowing horns and all kind of stuff. But, you know, it's crazy too, man, though. Like I was saying, the culture they got, the guns. Just think about this. I want people to understand this. In that scenario, you know, I believe if it wasn't a gun involved, those brothers would still be good 100, you know? That brother wouldn't be facing what he gonna be facing. A.Roy still be here. I think the Blitz has gotten out of hand. And I always thought about that, because everybody got guns. So I always thought, how you gonna get in a fist fight if everybody got guns? Just think about it. Maybe you would square up with somebody, but man, you get in a fight and people get the knuckle in there. That's all kind of stuff going on right there. But imagine you get in a fight, people get the knuckling up and all kind of stuff like that. And, you know, it's different if y'all in a fight, y'all both fighting. The fight is like a tie, but imagine getting in a fight and somebody get on top of you and they, you know what I'm saying? Imagine getting into it with somebody and they sit on you know, when you get up, you're gonna probably gun them down. You know? I'm just gonna say that, you know, and I know we all seen that on video, but you know, I've been hearing a lot of people just saying, you know, Buddy gonna go to jail for the rest of his life. I do believe he gonna do some time. But, you know, we watched that, you know, but he can say, man, he don't know what he was going to go get. You know, he probably got up off him and was going to get something. And who knows, you know. This is sad. And then when you come from the same hood, you don't really want to pick a side. You don't really want to say nothing because you got love for everybody, you know. But that's crazy. There's a lot of shit that happened in Oblock, you know, a lot of shit. And I said this in previous blogs, you know, without getting too policey or nothing. I don't think that's really the hangout spot no more, in my opinion. I don't think that's the spot that people really want to hang out, really want to kick it at no more. I don't think that's it. If it ain't the ops, it's the police, it's the feds, it's all kind of shit. I don't think that's the area no more. I think that the FBI really got their eye on the area right now. So, man, I'm gonna be informing y'all on this, man. I get any more information about this, because this is a top story, you know. It's sad too, man, because a lot of these guys became famous on the internet because of that apartment complex. A lot of people don't get that apartment complex. A lot of these guys didn't really have songs. I didn't see T-Roy as a rapper. I didn't see J Munna as a rapper. You know, I didn't see A.Roy as a rapper. You know, I think the A lot of these other guys got songs out, but they not really considered like rappers and shit like that, you know? And the fact that a lot of these guys got 50,000 or 100,000 followers, people love that community because for some reason people like the struggle, you know? And I know you might not understand that. Some people might say, Truth, you tripping, you know? They just kill people out there. That's not everybody, man. That community got a lot of regular citizens out there. You know, sometimes you got to give. A lot of people be tripping talking about Truth, you messy and shit. I want to speak on that too. Matter of fact, cameraman, I want to speak on that. Is people really tripping because I'm giving the people a voice? Like, think about that shit, man. Just think about that. You really want those HBO documentaries with that guy coming in your neighborhood talking to those people who face camera like this? And they saying, yeah, we gonna kill those niggas. That shit not real, man. That's fake, man. I'm actually taking you to the community. You hearing this shit from the niggas in the communities. They telling you what's going on in the neighborhoods. Telling you why they out here drilling, why they out here sliding this shit. They telling you. You gotta listen to it. You can't be too cocky to not listen to people. Y'all still stuck in your old ways. I seen it with the election. And I don't want to sound racist with this, so people please don't get upset with me when I say this, but I gotta say it though, okay? And remember, it ain't a race thing, it's a us against the system thing. But I gotta say it though, okay? We did all that marching. We seen what they did to Floyd. Cop put his knee all in his neck. We did all that marching, man. All states, continents, Alaska, everywhere did all that marching to vote another old white man in. Like, come on now, why couldn't it be middle-aged? Why couldn't it be a little younger? Why gotta be the same way it always be? Somebody old grandfather as the president. The world is updated, we gotta get with it. All that, that's the way they is. We gotta come on now. When the death started affecting everybody, they called it a pandemic. When that shit affect the urban communities, they just say, man, they need to pull their pants up and be better. Man, y'all need to raise y'all kids better. Oh, fuck that, man. I want you to do the math. If it's 600, 700 people dying a year in Chicago, you do the math. How many people have died in the last 20 years? That ain't a pandemic. Soon everybody start getting sick. Y'all say stand, goddamn it, 20 feet away from each other. Put a mask on your face. You hear? These people out here getting smoked every day. Y'all ain't doing shit about it. Nothing about it. Let's be honest now. Come on now. And then when these black folks start acting crazy, now y'all want them to kind of fuck down, you know? You know what I mean? Sometimes the criminal is not always the person with the blick. Sometimes the criminal ain't always the person with the blick, man. Sometimes the criminal ain't always the person with the blick, the person that'll break in your house, the person that'll blam you down. Sometimes the criminal is the person that'll put you in a position where you gotta live like a criminal to survive. Don't let that go over your head. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's the Homie Truth Tell the Truth.